Croatia won, Italy won. Croatia all but out, but Italy through to the last 16. That was a good goal by Italy towards the end, to be fair. Near enough last kick of the game, really. Modric missed a penalty, then scored. Was a poor penalty by Modric, to be fair, but he did make up for it by scoring. And it looks like Croatia are out, because I don't think 2 points is going to be enough for them. I think this team, this very good Croatia team, this was one step too far for them. Their team has overachieved for a long time now, and this was one tournament too far. They need to get some younger players into the squad and start afresh for the World Cup in 2026, because they can't be going in with as old of a squad going into the World Cup in 2026, because the same thing will happen. But fair play to Croatia. They've got to a World Cup semi-final, a World Cup final. They've exceeded what most people expected of them in the last few tournaments, and this was just one tournament too far. But Italy have actually surprised me this tournament. I didn't think they were going to be this good. I thought they would be lucky to get out of the group, because I thought Croatia and Spain would go through. But Italy have surprised me and gone through, and it looks like Croatia are going to go out. Fair play to Italy. Thought Barella was really good tonight. Donnarumma, Bastoni, DeMarco, Chiesa. It's actually not a bad Italy team. It's actually a better side than what I thought. And unless like Italy get like a really tough team in the last 16, they've got a good chance of winning, to be fair. They won't win the tournament. I doubt they'll win it, but they've already proven me wrong, because I didn't expect them to get out of the group. Well, I did predict them to get out of the group as one of the third best teams, but I thought that was going to lead to them getting a hard draw and then getting knocked out. But to be fair, they've surprised me. And fair play to Italy. Fair play to all the people of Italy. Commiserations to all the people of Croatia. Don't be too disheartened, because you have had a good run and you will be back. And Modric still had a great career, despite not finishing his tournament off on a high, because they've gone out in the groups. But he's won the Ballon d'Or. He's got FIFA Best Player, I'm pretty sure. Is he better than Xavi? Yes, in my personal opinion. I'd settle that debate for you. I would say Modric is better. Is he better than Kevin De Bruyne? Personally, it might be controversial, but I'm saying no. But he's got to be up there with one of the best midfielders of this generation. I'd have De Bruyne as number 1, Modric as number 2. Because other than like passing, I don't see what Modric has that De Bruyne doesn't. And other than passing, I don't see an attribute that Modric has that's on the same level as De Bruyne, or even close to being better. That's just my personal take. I might receive some hate, but I'm used to it, because of what I do. I can't please everybody. That's the bad thing of being a YouTuber. You can't please everybody. Some people will like you, some people will hate you, and you've just got to accept that. That's just a tip for anyone that's thinking of becoming a YouTuber, by the way. That be ready that you will receive hate for some of the things that you say, because especially if you do it on football, that no one's gonna always agree with you. Some people will, of course, but there's never gonna be like something that you do on here that every single person that watches will agree with everything that you say, because the world's not like that. People do disagree, but it's fine to disagree. Just don't disagree with leaving hate, because you can disagree, but just tell the person why you disagree. There's no need to leave the person hate, because you never know what that might lead the person to go into. It might end up them to killing themselves. It might let them go down a rocky road where they suffer with mental health. So just don't leave hate. That's all we ask for as YouTubers. Don't leave hate. You can leave hate, but as long as it's done in a constructive manner. Don't leave like unnecessary hate. That's what I'm trying to say. But it should be interesting to see who Italy get in the next round, because I reckon, other than maybe like teams like Germany, France, Spain, they're the only three teams that I could see beating them. England would be a tough one, because even though England do have a better team than Italy on paper, we've got that fraud Gareth Southgate at the helm. And while he's in the job at England, there's always a possibility of a result in a knockout tie against a team like Italy of the game going wrong and the result not going in our favour. But I reckon should England turn up, they would beat Italy, to be fair. But it's a game where if Southgate gets the tactics wrong, Italy could cause a surprise. But Barella is a really good player. City should go for him. But it's not going to happen because he's only just recently signed a new contract at Inter Milan. So it's unlikely that anyone else is going to get him, because they'd have to pay a massive fee because of him recently signing a new contract. But anyway, my hair's a mess. I'm knackered. And I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back tomorrow to do a review of the England game. It's already confirmed that we're in the last 16. It's just got to make sure that we get a top of the group so we don't get a tough team. I reckon if we get second, we're going out, because that would mean that we'd play Germany. And I don't think at this moment and current moment, we're ready to play a team like Germany. We need a big performance against Slovakia tomorrow, top the group, play someone like Romania, batter them, and then that's when we can get the confidence and build momentum. And then maybe that's when we can think about playing the nations like Germany, France, Spain, teams like that. Because I think at the moment we're not mentally prepared for a big game. And that's why I hope we win the game tomorrow, despite already being qualified for the last 16. So we can top the group and get a team that we should beat, like Romania, someone like that, Czech Republic. Those are the possibilities of teams that we could play if we win the group. But if we come second, that's when we play Germany. And we shouldn't really be coming third. I'd be surprised if we come third in the group, because I don't think we're going to lose tomorrow. And I don't think we're going to draw. It's obviously possible, but I think a draw is more likely than a loss, I think. Because I don't think they've got that many decent players. Other than like Oblak. I do rate Oblak, he's a world-class goalkeeper. But apart from that, I don't really know a lot about them, and I don't know many of their players. Have they still got that Hamshik geezer? I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see. But I'll do a reaction to that game tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your Monday. Yeah, it is Monday, isn't it? Have a lovely Monday evening. Take care all. Bye-bye.